Crap. Give me a minute here, folks. Give me a minute, give me a minute. To avoid the flickering, I'm just going to lock that. Fudge it, fudge it, fudge it. I'm going to do that for right now. And I totally forgot about my avatar. Bring him up. Here we go. And there we are. Oseo everyone. How y'all doing today? And I need to get that thing off of there for next time, but oh well. Oseo everyone. How are y'all doing today? I am Crow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and welcome to today's episode. And what's going on over here? Nothing, because I already fixed that. As I said, I'm I'm Crow, Storm Crow, and I'm the adorable little kitty up in your upper right. So what are we doing today? Space engineers. It's just it's kind of my current obsession. If I could get it to load back up. Go. I apologize for all the flickering and the scuff, but hey, it wouldn't be one of my streams if there wasn't a glitch in the system, and that glitch, sooty, squishy, clang, me, one of my poltergeists, one of the mischievous spirits that hangs around with me. So, I haven't been streaming of late. And that's because I have been out of commission with one of the most horrendous migraines I've had in recent memory. It was so bad that I wasn't really eating. I'm just now getting around to starting to be able to stomach food. No, literally stomach food. Ah, crap. I forgot to put that back up, didn't I? Yep. No, 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 no. There we go. Sorry for the flickering, folks. Just one of those games that does it. So anyways. Don't you just dislike it when you accidentally show a bit of your desktop when you don't mean to? Or you don't have a dedicated monitor just for showing your desktop? But yeah, I have been out of commission for pretty well off a week or two, and has not been fun. With the changing of the seasons, I'm screwed. I'm just thankful I'm feeling well enough today to oh, that reminds me. There we go. I'm just feeling well enough today to actually do this. I don't know for how long, but we'll see. So, things may look a little bit different. I have been working on this on and off on the Gray Void, on and off during my convalescence, because it's about the only thing I could do. I couldn't really play any other game. I did use creative mode. Yes, I did cheat. Ooh. There is some in the Space Engineers community that feel that you should never cheat, and the other ones, there's those that say, why wouldn't I cheat? And those that say, yeah, I'll cheat if I have to. And I'm one of those that I just want my blocks. But yeah, not the Ashen Cat. This is not the Ashen Cat. This is the Gray Void. Has her core. We've got like electrolysis, water electrolysis. We've got our batteries. We've got our stealth drives. We've got our shield generators. We've got our oxygen tanks. We've got our jump drives. Is this on correctly? Yes, it is. We've got our oxygen, not our oxygen, but our hydrogen supplies. We've got our shields up the yin yang, like 3-4 different kinds of shields. We've got cargo storage, not necessarily up the yin yang, but I've hopefully plumbed it all correctly. I've got power out the yin yang, hopefully. I'm doing my last check. Oh, there. There that sucker is. Watch me get rid of a core. Whew. I will sacrifice that to get rid of that. See, that's not what I was wanting. I've got a gravity generator in here. I've installed Bob. There's like 6 of these Cardassian megacores in here. Or is there 5? I forget. That give 50 gigawatts of power each. Most of that's going towards the shields. And right now I'm just doing final checks. And I'll tell you this, the internals are not symmetrical. As much as I try to make them symmetrical, they're not. I've got incinerators. I've got centrifuges for the nuclear weaponry. Oh yeah, I'm not entirely finished. I got Vipers and Star Fury back here. No, not using Pip. How many blocks is it? Of course, it's going to freeze up because that's what it's been doing ever since that big. She took down that big ship over there, which I'm. What did I do? There we go. Okay, go there. Ganymede. Oh yeah, cause of the I've got assemblers, quote unquote disassemblers. I've got refineries on this thing. This is actually kind of what I wanted back here, kind of like a bay. I may take this off and put a ramp back here, but right now I just want to get this girl up and flying. Either she's a tree cat or she's a bush cat. If you don't get the reference, You're... Oh, excuse me. My upset stomach is still plaguing me. But yeah... I will say I've had some difficulties with this girl. I could pipe it. No. A single point of failure in the entire chain is not a bad thing, right? That would cause it to become a totally catastrophically useless, right? You know, at least then that is... Ooh. At least that way you know where the breakage is. That's a horrible. It's horrible, yeah, but okay. Double. Okay, no, I don't want to use these. This is the one thing I kind of not necessarily feel bad about, but I would like to correct myself on from previously. Has I believe one of the saves got corrupted. Not corrupted, but I had to go through them and weed out quite a bit of ones that was causing errors. Not ones. Mods that was creating errors, and of course I looked in the wrong direction. And it just got rid of like all the interior, got rid of everything that wasn't a block, as in a block. They got rid of the warp cores. Speaking of getting rid of. Get your butt back over there. I would like the rotary doors too. I'll install those when I feel confident this thing can actually get off the ground. So basically, my idea for this was the front. Well, I'll explain that when I get outside. Because right now I am patching holes trying to make this thing airtight. It probably won't be. Because of the elevator, I am going to elevator, lift, whatever you want to put in there. Am I mute? Please tell me I'm not mute. Okay, I'm not mute. I mean, I may be hard of hearing deliberately at times, but I ain't mute. But yeah, the idea is I want to gather the resources since I cheated all this. I now want to gather the resources to build the internals. Like the rooms. And I actually want to gather the resources for the ammunition. Yeah, this is all here, but it's going to be installed next Tuesday. fly through. Oh yeah, what's that? Was the right rear leg piped in? Yes, yes it was. There she blows. What she blowing? Welcome to the disco. I've got plans for the Asian cat here. That is to eventually not necessarily upgrade her, but to not get rid of her either, but to learn from its design to be. It's not the Asian cat. I keep thinking of her as the Asian cat. She's not the Asian cat. The Asian cat does not follow this build plan. It is not of this design. This is the Gray Void. Even though it is in the style of the Asian cat, this is not the Asian cat. This is too small for the Asian cat. The Asian cat is massive. The Asian cat, knowing this game, will never be able to get off the ground. And that's the one thing about my ships, my designs. If they're going to be spaceships, well, starships, in my, well, it depends on what era you come from. To be ships or aircraft, build on the ground. Oh, build on the ground, and they must be able to take off. Good thing I was actually kind of like frantic there. And what I've done right here is install like a structural reinforcement mod that by adding a blast door, a plating, I have been able to reinforce the nearby area, basically ship ribbing and bulkheading, like they used to do in ship design. Okay, so yeah, this right here, it was just a test. I'm probably going to get rid of this. I just needed to see how far down that would come. Here we have the loading bay. I'm not entirely finished here, but as I said, to do the internals and everything, I want... I was going to say, oh crap. I actually want to get the parts for that. This is not going to be airtight. Okay. Yeah, I want to plug that up. Incompatible weapons, incompatible weapons. Don't freaking care, don't freaking care. Going to have to edit the INI or XML file so it'll stop giving me that error. About just building out walls to the point to the right here. That way it's just one big block, but then again I've got all this room in here I can build in. And one of those Star Trek rooms is one block large, and that's a lot of room considering top of that, I want to load up a Booper Snooper, but the thing is, where are you there? Where are you there? I kinda... Let's go all the way across. Did I... No, I did not. No, get back here. I can load a Booper Snooper in here, but I actually want to create one through a hollow projector, which I will build in here, probably in the back. Make it like that in the back, kind of like a maintenance area. Just build up in here, because this is actually the loading bay. I call this the loading bay, but it's more of like the garage vehicle bay. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to name those. Oh, and I'm gonna have to change these around. Get rid of these. Ramp. Open, close. See if that works. Originally I had this over there. Actually, I may pull this back, because I feel this may be too close to the vehicles. But nah. Does this still work? Force field up. Apparently these Ganymede hangar bay force field things are still airtight when they're down. Don't know how that happens. And I've got access, basically oh, and I need to label a few things, but I just want to get going. Up. Down. Okay, good. I also want to Picard jump this thing. You know, what is it, in First Contact or whatever? Or is it in Nemesis? Where it's shown the Enterprise has its own dune buggy. Maybe like a storage area, maybe like some sort of little armory or lockers. Oh, I need lights on this thing. Lights, but I'll just turn it to day. Maglock landings. Make it look like it's hovering, which I want. 3 blocks up, which is okay. Zudi's probably going to laze me to death for the umpteenth time again, but meh. Torpedoes. Thought I turned those off. Forward drills looking good. Longbow. 9-cat. Scavenger. I turned those off. These I may replace because come to find out they actually have a bug. Shiva class missiles. Tempted to put something along through here. Left foot base. That looks correct. Impulse drive. Each blocks a giganewton, which is ooh, I spot. Probably gonna thunk. Just call me Ithunkales. You know, Isosceles, Ithunkales. Hercules, Ithunkales. Ithunkales lots. Just going through here, checking everything. This isn't a bad Paul. Extension if I bothered working it out more, which I'm not. Just drone bomber, not drone bombers, but drone interceptors. Oh, the rear has. Does the rear actually need any defense? Have these phasers. Get the ones on top, but not the ones on the bottom. Excuse me, folks. Hey, watch it. Getting a little disorientated here. Thunk. Ithunkales. Yeah, I need to get rid of these to which I'm not going to until I know for certain she's basically ready to fly. I know the mag gears lock, the landing, the blue things you're seeing under here. Those are actually landing gear. Oh yeah, I need to fix this. It was a personal joke, but still is a personal joke. Well, not a personal joke, a private joke. We have those. Going down through there. So we have the phase cannons through there. And this is a 5. Ooh. Oh, yeah, it actually is. I just had it the wrong way. Dunk. Oh, crap. Which one is it? It's an actual phaser. Crap. I was going to say, oh crap, I also need an antenna, but I actually don't. The deflector dish will actually... Come on. Nope, nope. I want it large. That's going to have to go into the group, and I'm going to have to change up the groups. I'm going to have to set the groups before we can fly. Yep, got to do a visual inspection of the ship, folks. It's annoying as hell, but... It's like Kirk and that little worker bee. Oh yeah, I know what happened there. That's when that's when Bob threw kind of a little hissy fit being disconnected. And coffee. Apple cider donut. I would actually like to try one of their apple cider donuts. Okay, so all these are on. Grand. Such a grand idea. Such a grand plan. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely time. Oh, now I got Hotel California stuck in my head. Grand. And you're probably seeing the mess in the background, huh? Yeah, we'll address that elephant in the room, because this elephant in the room cannot be ignored. Therefore, it does not make it an elephant in the room. I don't know what does it make it, a cat? A dog? Because if it's an elephant in the room, that means everybody's doing their damnedest to ignore it and not talk about it. Why is that popped out, but it's not. It's actually kind of gave the illusion for me right there. Just kind of what I wanted, some detail. Okay, colonial nuclear missiles, Valkyrie turrets with a phase barbettes. No, that'd be on the refit. More 999. I may actually have to get rid of those. Just put in a concealed lasers. Everything's in orders. There's the Vipers. 3 Vipers, 2 Furies. So we can hit them in a clenched fist. Did have actually 7 for a Cherokee Star, but and it's actually all this is a reinforced all the way up until basically the actual launch area. And those are actually drones, which do not require ammo. They just require power. Let's see anything so far. Get up there shortly. And then I will do a leak finder, which it will most likely tell me there is a leak. Going down. Freezing up. Okay, ECM, Doppler radar. More phasers. Phaser. Spinal mount, which is actually throw. Canonry. Okay, those are in place. Some ancient pre-human Martian technology that I don't understand, in the form of shattered crystal obelisks, which actually kind of turn it into a bit of a cat dragon axolotl. Ion cannons. We've got our faux hammer, a rail cannonry here, which will do us no good because we have no ammo for it. And we basically have the do not touch. Okay, that just this area right in here kind of drew my attention because it was the way it was formed. You basically have the do not touch. Whoa, 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 where? Oh, it's back over here. Can't have that stripe be a different than everything else. And of course you point off over there. Of course you, because of course you would. Phasers, phaser cannon, phaser cannon. Okay. I'm gonna have to put those two in their places, and then I'm gonna have to hook up not hook up, but arrange the groups for the weapons. Because I've got like right, left, center. That's not going to work. It works as to differentiate, to let you know which one's which and where they are on the ship. know going into the tummy of a cat may be scary, but have you ever actually rubbed the tummy of a very fluffy cat? I have. Even an outdoor one. Yes, I made this too. Going down. Boy, this sure is dark in here, no? Sure is dark out here, no? Kind of like, what happened to this place? Like, wasn't there used to be like a glowy disco jukebox over here? Why is there like, kind of like a crescent over here? Yeah. Let's. I don't know what. Let's go up to the bridge for this. Even Nemesis Striker wasn't a. Even Nemesis Striker wasn't immune for this, but then again, she never was. Not in the television, not in the beast machines, not here. Oh, I also need to put down a fuel access. And I also kind of just close those for dramatic effect. Everything else will be installed next Tuesday. Possibly next Wednesday. So, yeah. Probably can't see anything, so. No, not what I wanted. Alt 10. So we'll just change the time of day. Up here, our mansion's gone. Corvega's shot. Well, you probably couldn't see it. Yeah, there is no more disco. Let's go back down. I just came up here for the dramatic effect. Come on. And of course, a MSE or MES is trying to catch up. This is probably too large to launch. But at least I built her. And that way she'll be my new base of operations. Yeah, no more disco. No more Nemesis Striker. That one was when I was installing the shield generator. No more regional headquarters, or actually not regional. Regional if you count this area, but I was going to say a quadrant, as in a grid quadrant, a grid square headquarters. Unless you count just this little part right here. Hey, look, there's still some nuclear in it. Let me actually transfer that. Corvega has really taken a beating. But yeah, that was originally a tribute to playing, so I don't feel as bad about that. Refineries are... I mean, the silos are basically... some good, some not so good. So... this place is kind of a write-off. How did this happen? So basically, once I got all the weapon systems in place, they were off, by the way, at the time. They all suddenly came online and started firing by themselves. Specifically, the wave motion cannons. All 6 of them resulted in the detonation of the nuclear power plant, which was the jukebox, the detonation of the regional headquarters. Basically, a lot of phaser cannonry went through there for some reason, probably targeting something. Sooty decided to take pot shots at my resource silos. I don't understand why. Nemesis Striker, he was gone a little time earlier because of enemy engagement. I don't know what the hell happened, but I've got like 2 snapshots of when the wave cannon, the wave motion guns originally came online. Were actually originally fired. And boy, it was, I'm like, what the hell? Because I was back there by the elbow. Back there. Oh boy. So, let's see if I can blueprint this. That's not blueprinting. Upsies. Oh, crack. Come on. So yeah, like I said, that was an experience. I'm surprised she didn't decide to kick off her moorings and fly away. not blueprinting. No. Because you didn't. Budget. I'm going to have to figure out why she's not blueprinting. Okay, come on, come on. Donk. Okay, come on now. I need to unmoor her. Basically, cast her at the lift. As if I haven't already done this, like, twice, if not 3 times already. This is gonna be fun. So what I am going to do... Get up, 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 up. Right now the only method of doing all this is being all floaty, which I don't mind right now. Going down. Okay, that is all locked. Oh crap, I didn't set the... No, wait. I was going to say, oh crap, I didn't set the hover engines to a, but I don't need to. My heart rate's elevating as I do this. Oh, screw that. I'll clean up later. It's kind of like when you take the when you're trying to do your trying to be careful with your models and get the nibs off as close as possible. Get them off the oh, what's it called? The I always called it the rack, but it's probably not that. The frame as close as you possibly can without damaging the piece. Got one. I was going to say we got one left. Save as. Y'all ready, folks? I think this is it. Let's double check. This one piece is this one column's holding it, making her a station. This goes. The game's gonna freeze up a bit. Y'all not ready for this? I'm not ready for this, and here we go. Game's thinking. thought about it. He's free of her moorings. Donk, donk. You're probably curious, why the left side? You always mount from the left side. Horses, you mount from the left side. Cattle, you mount from the left side. Motorcycles, you mount from the left side. Cars, you mount from the left side. It's thinking. Oh, that so alien. Alien as in the movie. So she's unmoored. Y'all ready for this? Not possible. Not possible. What do you mean? What do you mean not possible? What do you mean not possible? What you talking about, Willis? Ooh, who's come to play? Somebody that is not aligned with the Space Pirates, that's who. So, I guess I have to undock the mooring. Look, she is hovering. Slow down, but nothing I'm not used to. Maglocks. Dude, that's a disturbing proposition right there. Turn around, go back the other way. We've got another canal or canal, depending on how deep and wide it is. And actually the flow too. Ow. And also what part of the world you're from. So it may be the Maglocks preventing her from becoming a yeah, I think that's it. So what I'm going to do is, from what I remember, you need to be locked to the ground or in the ground itself to convert to a station. By the way, thanks Splitsy for that little reminder. Popped RVs at War, that little comment from his RVs at War series with the Black Shadow. So I may have to turn Maglocks off, but oh grand. Here goes nothing but crap. Oh, Maglocks are going to keep me safe. Just convert to ship. Nope. What with Maglocks on? Nope. This is going to be fun. Hover. Hover. 2 meters. No. 5 meters. Landing gear. Hover. Decrease. probably won't work. Now I'm probably gonna have to put repulsor lips on. Grease. Landing gear, landing gear, landing gear. That is switch lock. Want to know what? Let's go to a 4. Oh, this is gonna be hell. Here. Convert to ship not possible. Careful with that. Terrain as it may explode. A ship needs to be stationed or convert into a ship. Are we just too damn heavy? I'm gonna call shenanigans on if we are. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You wanna know what? You're getting in the way. What is going on here? There's only one way to do this, I think. Yeah, I think these are still in the voxels. I'm gonna have to put that back in there. Hover. around them too. So I was going to do all this, wasn't I? Still got plans for this place, but... FR, front right. 4.5, yep, that'll do. That way it's basically all on even quote-unquote footing, even though it's technically not freaking stomach. Paginator! Just when you think you got it, you don't. You know, folks, my head's starting to really hurt because of this. I'm going to have to say this is going to take some figuring out. I believe it is the maglevs. I'm not for sure, though. So, I'm going to say, my head hurting, I'm not willing to do much else. So, I'm just going to say, do what you normally do at the end of these things, because this is the end of the episode. I know I'll be doing whatever it is I do. But for the most part, why enter the arena if you don't have to? Until next time, catch you on the bounce. Later.